G'day, here we go again. Derek Baston, a little bit of social media and real estate wisdom for you. We're in a modern real estate market, and there's this new way of marketing, and we call it social media. Sure, we've been doing it for a long time, but the rules keep changing on us, and most agents will tell you that they can do social, but most agents do it badly. That's right. Most agents take your marketing money and they spend it badly on social. So, does social work? Can we demonstrate that it's really selling houses? So anecdotally, I can tell you 2017 was the year that social, so this is Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Insta, Tumblr, they started to work for you, the seller of a house. So previous to that, it was all about building a brand. So for a real estate agency, it was about brand identity. You don't care about that, to be honest. What you care about is, can a social platform make you more money on the sale of your house? And it can. Social is the biggest numbers game in selling right now. Doesn't matter if it's a house or a shoe or a set of sunglasses or whatever it may be, but it works for you, and it works at an incredibly base intuitive level. So for the human psyche, the one thing that we like to do is be comfortable. And the more comfortable we are, the more likely we are to make a decision. And so this cuts to buying houses. So, if we can get the story right on social, if we can have a narrative that people want to share, when people share something, they're telling their friends. And what makes people more comfortable than anything else is when their friends tell them, it's okay. You can buy this house. You can live here. Wouldn't this be lovely? We won't judge you. Yeah, people ultimately are comfortable to do what other people do. So how do we set up this serendipitous moment where somebody goes, I like the house and my friends like it too. It must be time to buy. Well, it's all about the story. It's about the narrative. Now, a narrative is something that ultimately has a beginning, middle and an end. And how's that selling houses? I can tell you that most real estate agents think that traditional online real estate marketing means a couple of paragraphs, bullet points of features, on it goes to realestate.com, rewire.com, domain.com, etc., their webpage, and it will sell. And that's true. You can sell a house like that. But it's not the whole story, and it's not the most powerful way to get the best possible price. And you're not talking about spending tons of money. What you're talking about is a considered and clever campaign. So what your agent's job is, what you should be asking them about, is can they tell a story about your property that speaks to individuals? Do they understand their market? Do they understand the demographic of the people who might spend the most money on your property? Because like all online marketing, digital marketing is about being an influencer. And if your agent understands their marketplace and understands the product, which is your home, they can become an influencer. And ultimately that means the narrative, the story they tell about your house in an online platform speaks individually to someone who's looking at it on their Facebook page or other social media platform. And if that individual connects with that story, they'll share it. And it's very, very old-fashioned. Once upon a time, people went to the pub and they told a story, and it was a good story or a good joke, and they told their mate. We've stopped doing that. But that sharing social aspect of humans hasn't gone away. We just share in a different way. And so knowing this is very, very powerful. So if you can create content that's shareable, then you can have a consumer who's already in house buying mode having their friends say, hey, what about this house? And there's nothing more powerful than when a friend tells a friend that something is okay. If I tell them, I'm a real estate agent, if I say something's great value, you should buy it now, that's an agent. You expect an agent to say that. So we've got to take our marketing to the next level and make sure that we're addressing our local demographic who are going to spend the most money on a product. Now I can tell you, most agents do this badly. They have no clue. Now, they'll be on Facebook or YouTube or whatever other platform, but ask them, what are they doing with your marketing money? What's their strategy? What's their idea? What's their considered strategic way of spending your money? It's worth considering, isn't it? I'd love to talk to you about it. I'm from Baston and Co Property. We know how to drive social. We're selling houses on social. 2017 was the year where social turned the tide. Already in 2018, we've had direct sales off social, off Facebook. No realestate.com, no rewire.com, no domain.com. Didn't even look at our website, and they're spending the best part of $1 million on real estate driven by social platforms. If your agent doesn't understand this space, you're not getting as much money as you could for your home.